once again, wrestling fans, Mr. Ricklow,
along with the 2011 POW Entertainment Manager of the Year. I am Chaz Moretti.
You're watching Inside the Ropes, where we feature the superheroes and supervillains in POW Entertainment. And what a night we've got in store for you. We've got the semi-final matches in the regional TV title tournament.
Action from top to bottom, from start to finish. That is what makes POW Entertainment the premier wrestling organization that it is.
Slamfest, February 25th. The winners of the semi-final matches, they will meet face-to-face, head-to-head.
Where are they going to meet? You want me to tell them? I love doing it. I'll tell them. They're going to meet inside of a 15-foot tall steel cage.
They will meet face-to-face, bumper-to-bumper, head-to-head. Who will be the first ever regional TV champion? And I've got to say, and I've got to say,
here it comes. Go ahead.
I don't see any of your guys involved in this either.
Yeah, it's because it's politics. You know what? It's too much politics for me to even talk about. I don't get into politics because I'm a businessman. Businessmen make money. Politicians, that, you know what, they make bad taste in my mouth.
Slamfest, February 25th, Elk Grove Village. All matches inside that steel cage. Every one of those matches. That world title, the POW world title, will be defended, as will the NWA Championship will be defended inside that steel cage.
Mammoth enclosure, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And speaking about nowhere to run, we're going to get right up to the semifinal match taking place in Fox Lake. We've got the Golden Greek taking on one of my favorites, Braun the Lumberjack.
Let's get to the ring.
All right, folks, here we go with our opening contest in the semifinals of the regional TV title tournament. The Golden Greek, GQ, and Braun the Lumberjack.
It's the semifinals right here in Fox Lake. What's going on there, little buddy?
How you doing, Mr. Ricklow?
Not too bad. And joining us tonight, the other guy here, the rising star, Logan Scott.
Scott.
Get it right, Mr. Ricklow. Get it right. I get your name right, you should get mine right.
You know, Mr. Ricklow, nothing to take away from this first opening contest, but what we saw at the opening of the show was despicable, and you couldn't have said it any better.
It was disgusting. But that's Chaz Moretti for you. That's my co-host on Inside the Ropes. I guess just because he thinks he has money, he can do anything he wants, even go around beating up innocent women. Not like I've got anything nice to say about Melanie Cruz.
I know it was hard for me too, but still, you can't do that. All right, Logan, come on, give us a little bit of insight here on GQ. I mean, you know him probably better than anybody in this company.
All I can really tell you is he's fast, he's quick, and he can high fly out there. He does more dangerous high fly maneuvers than anybody in this company that I've ever seen.
But what about his attitude? I mean, like I said, you said former, everything was former friend, former this. Do you know anything that's happened to him?
He's gotten a little too big-headed for my liking.
Yeah, one half of picture perfect, but picture perfect ain't so much perfect anymore, is it?
As long as I'm around, it's still perfect. That's all that matters.
Oh! This regional TV title tournament, we're going to find out tonight right here in Fox Lake who will go to Slamfest. Nice leg drop by the Lumberjack.
Golden Creek isn't looking so golden right now.
2 count from Mark Christopher.
Who will go all the way to Slamfest? Will it be Braun? Will it be GQ?
As of right now, it looks like Braun. He's just wiping the floor.
Well, my money's on. Oh, look at that. Look at that toe right to the forehead.
That's absolutely what I said. GQ, he's quick, he's agile. You won't even see it coming.
Drops him with a neck breaker. All right. Here's some of that high flying. That could do it. Only a 2.
See, he may be good, but he's not that. He's not as good as me. That's his problem. If he had stayed with Picture Perfect, he'd be dominant. He'd have won by now.
You really believe that, Logan?
Absolutely.
Logan believes anything.
Well, that's true.
If I'm the one saying it, it's got to be true.
We got the other semi-final match coming up here a little bit later on. And plus, you know, also tonight, we've got some great singles action. You know, we've got Psychotic Rage in singles competition. You know, they have to win their matches in order to get a tag team title shot against the Moretti Agency.
Let me get this straight, Rick. Let's try to make sure both men have to win their match, right?
That's exactly
Okay.
right. They have to win their matches, or one of the two's got to win a match.
Only a 2 there. Quick roll up by Braun.
A nice roll up by Braun. Quick thinking.
Oh!
You got Jimmy Blaze facing Milad Akbar a little bit later on. Also, you got The Rage, Mitch Blake, going one-on-one with his Nemesis, former friend, Vic Capri.
Another pin here. Braun just keeps... GQ looks like he doesn't know what to do next. He thinks he should have him by now.
This has been one interesting tournament, that's for sure.
Dropped him with a side slam.
GQ should have seen that coming.
Pin attempt.
Near pinfall for Braun. Braun, the former regional champion who was stripped by the Warden.
That's right, you went on that stripping spree.
Oh, he was stripping everybody of the belts, and he's, even to this day, he threatens everybody, hey, I'm gonna, if you don't cooperate with me, I'm stripping you of the title. What an idiot.
He might just strip.
Sorry, Warden.
GQ just getting in the face of the referee, but it's not his fault. Braun's kicking out. Logan, you've been in there with Braun. What would your strategy be? I mean, how would you go about this match?
Just keep beating him until he can't get up. GQ thinks
That easy, huh?
it's that simple. GQ thinks
Double chop to the back. Could this be all? Oh, look at that. Sit down slam. You might as well say goodnight, Irene. Looks like Braun's gonna go to Slam Fest. Oh, I don't believe it.
2 and 15, 16. Well, he did kick out. Crowd firmly behind Braun.
One of my favorite buddies of all time.
What about me?
Oh, you two. Look at Braun go now. Braun can just about taste it. Look at those kidney shots. That takes a lot out of you.
Keep going to the corner. He dropped him.
that'll do it.
Logan, you are right. That did it. I don't believe it.
Would have happened sooner if I was in his corner. He's lost some of that edge he used to have.
Your winner, he will now go to Slam Fest. And he may, we'll find out a little bit later on, but he may become the first ever regional TV champion. Your winner, the Golden Greek GQ.
Tonight I did what I said I was gonna do, and that's beat Braun the Lumberjack. Now GQ moves on to the finals to face either Don Dynamite or Joey the Pitbull Chi-Chi. Well, it doesn't matter to GQ who it is. All that matters is I'm gonna step in that ring surrounded by a 15-foot high steel cage at Elk Grove on the 25th of February. And I'm going to leave the steel cage, your new and first ever POW Regional Television Champion, because I am GQ, the Golden Greek.
Well, there you have it. The Golden Greek GQ.
Yes.
On his way to the finals at Slamfest February 25th. I thought for sure I would have laid the bet on it.
Whoa, wait a minute. You did lay a bet on it. Where's my $4?
Oh, will you get out of here?
What? Last week you said I'll bet on Braun. That's not right. $4 bet. I need to collect.
Well, I'll buy you a hamburger later on.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, formerly gorgeous GQ, now making his way to Slamfest. Unbelievable. Who will be his opponent? We will find out just a little bit later on. But coming up, March 16th, Villa Park VFW.
Oh, Chaz Moretti has an announcement about March 16th at the Villa Park VFW. Nikki St. John, get your crown ready, young lady, because the British invasion of POW is scheduled to begin, and you will face none other than the legendary, the one and only, Sweet Soraya Knight.
Is she in a relation to TaylorMade? Because they kind of look the same.
Two beautiful women from either side of the pond. You're a little jealous there, Rick?
But mark this one on your calendar. Following night, March 17th, Fox Lake, St. Patrick's Day Massacre. And I just can't wait for that one.
I'm sure you can with the $1 beers.
Oh, will you stop? March 31st, Melrose Park Civic Center, already signed and set to appear. You will see the former WWE Tag Team Champion. I'm talking about Doug Basham. Also signed, will make an appearance there, Kevin Thorne, formerly Mordecai in the WWE.
And to all of our Latin American and Hispanic fans out there, your dreams are coming true. Síndame, Chavito is coming back to POW. Chavo Guerrero Jr. will be making an appearance on the 31st of March at the Melrose Park Civic Center.
And don't forget, before we hit Slamfest, February 24th, Friday night, POW invades the Arlington Heights American Legion Hall. And what are the odds? Are you going to be showing up there?
Better than most.
Interesting. You know, I caught up with Chris Cairo in the locker room. He's got that NWA World Title match against the champion, Adam Pearce, and he had these few words to say to Adam Pearce.
Let's hear from the lost soul.
November 12th, 2011, I had the biggest match in my wrestling career. Adam Pearce, you dropped me on my head. See? Now, wrestling for the NWA heavyweight title isn't something that you get to do every day. You dropped me on my head, you damn near took me out of this wrestling business. Now, I have a second chance thanks to Warden Ortiz. February 25th at Slamfest. Steel cage, buddy. Something I know too well. I didn't fare too well in my first steel cage match. But at Slamfest, Pearce, I'm coming out the National Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion, whether you like it or not. Because I have the fans in the Bum Nation, and I represent the Bum Nation. So I hope you're ready, Scrap Iron, because I'm coming for you. Your days are numbered as champion.
Okay, wrestling fans, now coming up, semi-final match, Joey the Pitbull Chichi. I'm talking about the Harlem Heartthrob.
Joey, the professional Italian from Harlem Avenue, who should be living on Taylor Street if he was any kind of real Italian, Chichi, versus my friend, my associate, my close compatriot in the wrestling business. I'm talking about none other than Devious Don Dynamite.
Who will face the Golden Greek at Slamfest? Let's take it up to the ring.
Let's go see.
Here we go, folks. Another match in the semifinal tournament here for the regional TV title.
You got that right there, little buddy. Who is going to face the Golden Greek GQ at Slamfest, February 25th, inside a steel cage? Logan Scott, your thoughts?
I gotta be honest, I think it's gonna be Don Dynamite. He's got David Hawkinson in his corner, and I think Don really wants to get that title back.
Yeah, but another picture-perfect former member, Joey Chichi.
Again, former member, he couldn't handle it. When you leave picture perfect, you leave everything good about you behind. You're never the same. You can't wrestle the same. And Joey hasn't done much since then.
Yeah, but let's not forget Joey, former regional champion, former tag team champion, former king.
He's been everything but the world title. That world title has escaped Joey the Pitbull Chichi ever since he's been in this company.
Yeah, but he wants another belt, though. He wants that belt, Rickolo.
Well, he wants to be the first ever regional TV champion.
But Don definitely wants that title back, Logan. I do agree with you.
It's a big mistake there by Joey. He should have finished off Don while he's on the ground.
Well, Devious Don Dynamite, a great up-and-comer here in POWW Entertainment, former TV champion. But the only thing you gotta watch out is devastating David Hawkinson at ringside. That's what Chuchi's got to look out. And not only that, their good friend, the world champ, Rough Crossing. You never know when he's going to be coming out of that curtain.
Oh, that's true. They run out here anytime they feel like. You remember that tactic, don't you, Logan?
What are you talking about? We don't use tactics. We're just smart. You fight smart, you win smart.
Wow, nice shoulder takedown by Chichi.
Pulls him right over.
Big time clothesline right there by Joey Chichi.
But you got to look right now, as I see things the way I see things, and like I always do, you've got right now the Golden, the Greek GQ, just waiting in the wings, looking for somebody to fight inside that cage. And if you look at the GQ, he's got it all to climb that cage. He's got what it takes.
That's true, he does.
Well, it all depends on who his opponent is.
Well, I'm looking at either Don Dynamite or Joey Chichi. You got to look at the Golden Greek with his physical ability. He can climb that cage and walk right out, being a new champion.
Got a pin here.
Do I want that to happen? No, I want Joey Chichi. But Chichi's got to get past Dynamite first.
And like you said, don't forget about Hawkinson out there. He's always a problem.
Always a pain in everybody's butt. He's been that way for years around POWW Entertainment, and that goes all the way back to the classic years.
Oh, definitely. Look at this. Now he's got Joey.
Joey called him a name. That's all it was. Joey was calling him names.
Oh, look at that. Cheap shot by that cheap, devious Dynamite.
If you're going to turn your back, it's not a cheap shot. You can't turn your back on your opponent. Everybody knows that.
If this was a Super Bowl tomorrow, there would be a 15-yard penalty, man. Clipping.
Don Dynamite just seizing the advantage that he has right now.
Look at that smash to the back of the head.
Pinfall here.
Chichi's got to be seeing stars after that.
That is not a pin. That is a straight choke.
Clearing the throat. He's just clearing his throat. Helping him out.
Okay.
He's giving him a hug.
Yeah, but see, this is why I'm doing commentary, because I'm watching this so I can teach Mark and Brian and Jason all this stuff here. All you super villains, that's all you guys do is cheat.
It's not cheating if you get away with it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm going to start watching for. That's what we're going to start going over stuff. Closed fists, those are illegal.
They're effective. That's why Joey Chichi's on his back and Don Dynamite, well, was standing.
Mark Christopher, your referee, looking for that chokehold. But with that long-haired Dynamite, he's got everything covered up very well.
Okay, he's got to get...
Look at Hawkinson. He's up on the ring apron, distracting the referee. This way Dynamite can go in there and do some choking.
Yeah, but... Oh, pinfall out of nowhere.
Just trying to strike up a conversation with the ref. That's all he was doing.
Can't you do that later?
There's no time like the present.
Big fist from the center.
That should be it for the Pitbull.
Joey looks out.
Look at this. Leg drop by Dynamite.
Only a 2 though. He is kicking out. There is still life left.
Dynamite turning his back. He shouldn't turn his back. You got your opponent down. You finish him off.
Again, Logan, I do agree with you.
Well, Dynamite getting some advice from his devastating friend.
I think Don can learn some pointers from me. I've never turned my back on an opponent.
Especially Joey Chichi.
Another roll under. Oh.
Couldn't hook the leg in time. See, and there you go. You got to get right back on him. Don't give him a moment's rest.
With a choke though.
All's fair.
Whoa, look at this. Back elbow right into Dynamite.
I don't think he was expecting that.
The winner of this match faces GQ at Slamfest for the regional TV title.
Turned his back.
Spear, and down goes Dynamite. Joey Chichi's got to go in now and get the pinfall.
Joey getting ready. Oh. Joey's saying it's over.
It ain't over till it's over. He's got to get the shoulders down, 1, 2, 3, or get him into a submission hold. Fireman's carry.
Drops him.
Can he go for the pin? That's all. It will be Chichi taking on GQ at Slamfest, and now you got Hawkinson into the ring.
Joey got the win, but I don't think he's gonna win the war here. No! I don't believe it. Guess not. Someone needs to get out here and help Joey. Come on. Oh, here comes Ron and Trevor.
You know, last month we were here, and now tonight you guys want to act like animals. The only thing that I can think of is the best thing to do with an animal is you throw their ass in a cage. So coming up in Elk Grove on February 25th at Slamfest, it's going to be you, Trevor Blanchard, and Braun the Lumberjack against Hawkinson and Dynamite.
Whoa!
Inside of a 15-foot high steel cage.
Another match added for Slamfest inside a cage.
The stipulation is... Girl pants, settle down. The stipulation is, in order to win this match, both members of the team, they need to both exit through the door.
Whoa!
Not just one of you, both of you.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. I tell you what.
I don't believe it. I can't believe it.
One heck of a turn of events. Joey the Pitbull Chichi going to be facing the Golden Greek at Slamfest for the first ever regional TV championship. You know, but that's not all. Trevor Blanchard, Braun the Lumberjack, the Raw Bone Roughnecks, all hell broke loose.
Where do
in that
Trevor
match.
Blanchard and Braun the Lumberjack think it's their business to get involved in what the Raw Bone Roughnecks are doing? Are they nuts? Honestly, Trevor, Braun, you two guys have a death wish? Well, your death wish is going to come true. Because it's Slamfest, gentlemen. Each of you, actually collectively, you're going to be locked inside that 15-foot tall steel cage with none other than Raw Bone Roughnecks. I'm talking about Devastating Dave Hawkinson and Devious Don Dynamite. It's been nice knowing you, boys.
Unbelievable. This guy. You know, but I still don't see your guys in this regional title tournament. They're gone kaput.
I don't want to talk politics, Rickolo. There's two things you and I will never talk about. Religion and politics. Enough with the politics. The only reason they're not there is because of the politics. You know as well as I do.
We're out of time there, wrestling fans. We're going to leave you with a few words by the Raw Bone Roughnecks and, of course, Trevor Blanchard and Braun the Lumberjack. I am Mr. Rickolo.
I am Chaz Moretti. Have yourselves a good night.
We'll see you next week. Great themes coming up.
Right, no, everything's all in place, right? Right. Don't worry, man. Right. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Tomorrow, yeah. I gotta go, dude, I gotta go. All right, later.
Hey, we got some business to attend here. You keep talking about this plan with whomever. What is this plan?
I got a surprise for you. I'll let you know that night.
I really don't like surprises.
It's good. It's good.
I don't like plans either. You know what I like? I like instinct. I don't need a plan when you have instinct. And my instinct is for survival. So at Slamfest, when it comes to the Raw Bone Rubbernecks, when I get done with you, you're going to be laying there like a gritty piece of chewy leather. You know, kind of like what you guys wear and think is cool. Because I'm going to kick your ass, 4 men enter, 2 men leave. Understood?
You know, you guys, Hawkinson and Dynamite, and I know you, Braun, have never been in a cage. I've been in a cage. And come the 25th at the Al Hattendorf Center in Elk Grove Village, 4 men are going to walk in, and only 2 are going to walk out. So boys, this cage will rip your flesh, and it damn sure will your face is going to be all over it.
On February 25th, Slamfest. Braun, you've been a pain in my ass for the last year. For the good part of 2011, we had our feud, when I was even dressed up like some kind of dead whore. You beat the crap out of me, I beat the crap out of you. Fun and games are over. Rage reaction, it should have been done. I should have walked out the dual champion, the regional title and the TV title, but it got stripped. So now, we're inside of a steel cage. Now, inside that steel cage, it's me, it's you, it's Trevor, and it's Big Dave. So, in that steel cage, I'm gonna stick this chain down your damn throat, and that wood that you're obsessed with up your ass, and leaving you bloody. But before we do any of that, I want my big buddy Dave to say what he's gonna do to old man Trevor Blanchard.
Trevor Blanchard,
You may have been the best back in the day. You may have been in the business 20 years, 60 years, 100 years. It doesn't matter. You're just too old to roll with the raw bone roughnecks. So you know what's going to happen? I'm going to get in that cage, and I'm going to grab your head and grind it up against the cage. I'm going to smash you in the post. I'm going to snatch those two little raisinets you call nuts out and use them for dice. And when it's all over, you're going to be left bleeding and broken and wish you never messed with us. But before then, Trevor, maybe you should think about another word that starts with R. Retirement.